Before modern endocrinology, the body's internal chemistry was a mystery. In the late 1800s, as medicine groped toward understanding glands and hormones, a strange idea took hold, a belief that vitality and health could be restored by consuming the organs of animals. This was organotherapy, a movement that blended scientific curiosity, quackery, and desperation in equal measure. The story began in the 1880s and 1890s, when scientists first discovered that the thyroid, adrenal glands, and testes secreted powerful substances controlling metabolism, growth, and mood. But no one yet knew what these substances were or how to isolate them. The crude solution seemed obvious. If the organs contained life-giving chemicals, why not eat or inject them directly? The practice became a craze after Dr. Charles Brown-Séquard, a French physiologist, made a stunning claim in 1889. At the age of 72, he announced that he had injected himself with extracts from the testicles of dogs and guinea pigs and felt rejuvenated. He claimed more energy, sharper mind, and even restored vigor. Newspapers hailed him as a medical pioneer. Skeptics called him delusional. Regardless, the idea spread like wildfire. Soon, pharmacies across Europe and America sold glandular tonics, powders, pills, and elixirs made from pulverized animal organs. Each promised to heal the human equivalent: liver for liver disease, thyroid for goiter, pancreas for diabetes, testicles for impotence. It was the perfect blend of pseudologic and marketing. Advertisements boasted natural vitality from the source of life. At first, there were some genuine medical successes. Doctors treating hypothyroidism, a condition where the thyroid fails to produce enough hormones, found that feeding patients raw or desiccated animal thyroid tissue could reverse symptoms of fatigue, swelling, and weight gain. For these few cases, organotherapy truly worked, though no one yet understood why. But for every legitimate treatment came a dozen dangerous imitations. Unscrupulous practitioners injected or prescribed crude extracts without sterilization or dosage control. Infections were common. Some patients suffered fever, nausea, or shock. Others developed unpredictable hormonal effects, insomnia, aggression, or sudden weight changes. The medical world began to fracture between cautious endocrinologists and bold entrepreneurs selling rejuvenation in bottles. The most infamous followers of organotherapy were the rejuvenators of the early 20th century men, like Swaj Voronov, a Russian-French surgeon who transplanted monkey testicles into men, claiming to restore youth. His operations, performed on celebrities and politicians, became a European sensation. Newspapers dubbed him the prophet of the gland. Crowds cheered his lectures. Patients swore they felt decades younger. But as the years passed, evidence mounted that the transformations were psychological, not biological. By the 1930s, his theories and his reputation collapsed. Still, the idea of organ-based healing lingered in subtler forms. Pharmaceutical companies began extracting and purifying real hormones from animal glands, turning organotherapy's superstition into science. From pig thyroid came early thyroid hormone tablets. From cow pancreases came insulin, a life-saving discovery for diabetics. Ironically, modern endocrinology was born from the ashes of organotherapy's excesses. The raw, unregulated practice, however, faded into history, discredited but unforgettable. It had tapped into something deeply human: the longing for renewal, the belief that life could be borrowed from another living thing. Its practitioners were part visionary, part charlatan, standing at the blurred edge where myth meets medicine. Today, echoes of organotherapy survive in modern glandular supplements marketed as natural vitality boosters, though most have no scientific support. The difference is that now we understand the hormones themselves and the dangers of chasing life through unproven shortcuts. Organotherapy's legacy is paradoxical. It was born in ignorance, fueled by greed, but it stumbled toward truth. It showed that inside the body's glands lay powerful secrets, just not the ones its early believers imagined. What began as raw superstition became the first glimpse of modern hormone science.